And as they were going through the pile, they just found a kid's arm. That seemed like it was pretty gnarly. But there really wasn't, I didn't really get a backstory to it. But just that brief statement alone is pretty heavy.
We're in Kerrville, Texas, where devastating floods claimed the lives of over 100 people. Right now, we're at the Happy State Bank Expo Hall, which has served as the government command center for the past week. President Trump is set to arrive any minute now to address the nation. As you can see, security is tight and this area is blocked. But earlier, we were able to get an exclusive inside look to what goes on the other side of these fences. So I'm going to be giving you guys a tour. Right here is the National Emergency Management Communications trailer. As you can see, there's government vehicles, there's media, fire rescue. This is just the hub where everyone parks their cars during the day and everyone is dispersed miles around here. Search and rescue teams. You just saw one a couple minutes ago with 2 cadaver dogs going through debris piles, seeing if they can find a body. There are 160 and more people missing. That's a lot of people. It's going to take a lot of weeks for them to be found. We were granted access to the Air Force Tactical Air Command Center, where thermal drones are actively being deployed in the search for the missing. Are there any locations where drones aren't allowed right now, or?
Well, it depends on who they belong to. So right now we have a temporary flight restriction over the area where we're not allowing civilian drones to come in just because we have manned aircraft that are passing through these areas. So we don't want to have any mishaps where we haven't uncontrolled drone in the flight path of a manned aircraft that's doing search and rescue.
So we're at the Guadalupe River, and there's actually a search and rescue team right now. As soon as we came here, we started to smell the smell of death. It smelled like an animal or something out here, but that's how they're locating the bodies. We're boots in the ground just about 10 miles from Kerrville, Texas. And as you can see, there's an RV that's flipped over, homes ripped apart down there. Look how the current right here, how fast it's going, and tons of debris over there. So right now, guys, these 2 men are trying to push this massive propane tank out of this area right here. They have this chain attached to it, and this excavator's pulling it. Right now, I am live on YouTube, and I'm live streaming what is going on around me right now. A lot of people prefer to watch live on YouTube rather than on the TV, because here we can really get down and dirty. So I'm going to show you guys this RV right here. It looks like a war zone out here. So the X right here means that this has been cleared. Looks like kids are living in here. We have a kid's life vest and water guns. Now here's a different view. We were down there, but now we're up, and you can just see the debris. There's a lot of dust, so I have to put my glasses on. Look at that RV down there. There's probably a high likelihood of bodies mixed in here because this hasn't been searched yet, and this debris goes down several feet, probably yards.
And we have a lot of volunteers here. The community coming together is absolutely amazing. Every day is more and more volunteers.
From all over, not just out of Texas and everything. And they brought a lot of equipment in, a lot of heavy equipment, just everything, and just working. So it's been amazing to see. And
community is not always just the people that live right here. It's people that are so far flung and they've come in. Most have been from everywhere, all over the place, and everybody's coming together and everybody's just joining hands and trying to do whatever we can, however big or small, and a lot of it's big.
As of 8 a.m. this morning, there have been 96 confirmed deaths, 60 adults, 36 children. The number of missing remains at 161. And there remain 5 campers and 1 counselor from Camp Mystic among the missing.
Right now we're at a police checkpoint on Highway 27 outside of Kerrville. This is the road that leads to Camp Mystic, and as of today, they stopped granting access to media. Earlier this week, our cameraman gained exclusive access to the restricted zone surrounding Camp Mystic. What he captured was staggering. A riverbed choked with mangled trees led directly to the heart of the summer camp, where the recovered belongings of the 27 young girls and counselors who lost their lives were laid out in front of their cabins. A few yards upstream, the dining hall, where campers once shared meals, now stands in ruin, a silent testament to the floodwaters that ripped through its walls, collapsing the facade into the roaring Guadalupe River.
Grab here and just pull your stuff up.
Okay. So this guy just picked us up in a military vehicle, and we're on our way to a search and rescue team. Right now we are about 10 minutes outside of Kerrville, alongside the Guadalupe River. Hi. How you guys doing? Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm Olivia.
Olivia, Guthrie, nice to meet you.
Carl.
What up, man, Guthrie?
Great to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. But yeah, they just had 2 divers go in the water right now. They got a hit real similar to this, and as they were going through the pile, they just found a kid's arm. That seems like it was pretty fucking gnarly. But there really wasn't, I didn't really get a backstory to it. But just that brief statement alone is pretty heavy. Yeah, walking around finding as many photos as I did was definitely one of the weirder feelings. And after you turned over the first few, you kind of already know like the emotions behind it. It's like, nobody takes a picture of like a fucking car they hated or a place they didn't like. It's like all good memories and Christmas mornings and stuff like that. And you don't even know who any of these people are. Probably don't even know any of their like relatives or their friends, but it's just like you immediately have so much emotion and like feeling and stuff. And it's almost, kind of like for that half second, you kind of like understood what was going on through the photo. And
today marks 1 week since the floods hit. Friends and family members of the victims are gathered here in downtown Kerrville at a vigil, mourning the 121 people who lost their lives.
Behind each one of these pictures, there are family members, and there are sometimes entire families that are no longer with us and that deserve some love. I don't want to, talk for too long. I appreciate that you guys came out here. I did have a poem that I wanted to tell with you guys, if that's okay. Okay. So the poem goes like this. The river rose, the skies grew wide, but love remains, it will not hide. Though storms may come and skies may weep, their spirits in our hearts we keep. Their laughter dances on the breeze, like morning light through quiet trees. In every bloom, in songbirds' flight, their memory shines forever bright. So let us build and softly pray, their joy still guides us on our way.